fire. So if we can stay remarkably close to the Axeman Charger and just hammer down on them, we theoretically should put enough firepower onto them to take them out in the next 4 turns.
That's not mine.
Do we know what the Charger's armed with? Is it the...
It's all small lasers.
It's a Charger.
Yeah, it's got
standard
the jump jets.
Man first, Charger second. That makes sense.
It's
the Axeman doesn't have its axe.
You can only jump 3.
But it has the rest of its weapons.
Wait, not too far. Okay, so I need to jump.
But we want to make sure the guillotine and the catapult, wherever they go, are going to be able to shoot at.
I need to jump somewhere.
Because we can't afford to have those 2 mechs out of the firing. Because there's no way we might get lucky between the 3 of us to take one out.
AFK, 1 sec.
I mean, at this point, the guillotine, I think, is in the best condition out of all the mechs on the table. So I don't see any problem with just dropping it in front of it for a round, just so they have a target to shoot at, because he can take it.
Well, like I said, you're going to want to be at least 3 hexes away from your target so you don't suffer modifiers for the PPC. Also, if you're jumping, that's another modifier.
Well, let's move the guillotine closer towards the end, because they don't have too many units, and if they get into where I can't shoot them because they hug the wall, then I'll have to jump jet to actually be able to shoot it all.
What are we going to do with the Thunderbolt?
Jump it somewhere?
Toddy, where do you think you can go where you're not going to get
here?
Fucking you jumping in the street.
Around here.
How bad you're piloting? Because if you jump into
it's
trees,
4.
I do.
Yeah, you're full.
But you've been wounded, right? So that changes your piloting again, and you're jumping into trees. So that's another modifier. So you be rolling higher than 4. I just don't want you taking unnecessary risks and screwing up a leg and falling.
No, it's still 4-4.
Piloting modifiers will be here somewhere.
No, I'm talking when you roll the dice, your skill is 4, but with the trees and you being wounded, it's a penalty to your piloting. So I don't want you taking unnecessary risks if you don't have to.
No, table, if there's no gyro or gyro damage, no, it would be quite happy if he rolls 4 for jumping in there. There's no problem.
All right, there you go. How far can that charger go? 5? And the Axeman is 5?
Heavies, so standard profiles.
So so the Axeman's 4 and the charger's 5. Yeah, if you jump and got further away, that would probably be handy. Although that's drawing them into cover, which is going to give us harder amounts. Fuck.
This way should be one of the last ones to move.
Can you jump to the top of the ridge?
I could jump to here, but I'd be way in the open.
But the next round, you'd be able to get out of there, and they'd have to waste 2 turns coming around to get you if they're going to get you. Get what I'm saying? And the Bulldogs won't be able to get you next round because you can get down behind full cover, thus saving your mech more damage. That's what I'm thinking we should get your character to do is run, run, run. Live.
Yeah, I'm trying. That's why I'm doing. I'm going to jump here so I'm in cover so no one can shoot me. Then I'll jump somewhere around here.
Yeah, that'll work. I'll concur with that. Do we have any mech that needs to go first? Highlander, do you need to get closer to get most of your weapons in range?
No.
He's got a Gauss rifle.
You've got a Gauss rifle, LRMs, and SRMs and mediums or whatever after those.
So you have to be under 3 hexes to fire, yeah?
Wait, is Hammer's pilot dead? He got headshot?
Yeah, his head got shot off by the Hellspawn.
This is why we keep our fire support mechs at the back, ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't move it!
Also, just to say, Tothy, we were told earlier that if there were any mechs that made earnest movements to run the fuck away, that the enemy probably wouldn't pursue them. So if you declare you're disengaging and just run the fuck off, it might work.
You could try that. I mean, we didn't fire at their Griffin or Shadowhawk, so I mean.
Oh, right. Well, that's off then, because someone was really fucking dumb. Slap whoever did that.
We didn't shoot at them.
No,
Oh, right. No,
nobody was in a
you did
position
shoot
to.
at them.
No,
Yeah,
nobody was in a
okay.
position to shoot at him, but yes, he got away without being shot.
I mean, we
Yeah.
could have chased him down. I mean, the guillotine, the catapult, and when I was up there, could have shot at him. But he said he was disengaging, so we were taking it as that was an honest.
Yeah, good.
So,
good.
if we let them do it, maybe we can do it.
Yeah.
The question is, Toddy, do you want to take the chance and just run out and come straight back towards our line?
Also, if you're in
Shoot them in the back. They have no honor.
If you're in a 5-on-1 fight, you're about to get your teeth kicked out your face, and you choose to focus on the guy that's running away. That's special dumb. It's unlikely.
The pilot did broadcast the Shadowhawk that he was no longer engaging and was retreating.
There you go.
Do you want to try that? Because if you do that, you can retreat, and we can use you first, forcing them to move.
No, I have this Axeman in my way. So I'm going to need the Axeman to move or for me to run forward.
Could turn.
You could turn and come out this way, right?
As I said, the Shadowhawk
Turn,
broadcast
come
that he was
this way,
disengaging.
turn, then come
You
this
could
way.
go that direction and then come down along the water.
Also, I think it's a bit cheeky. I think we should basically say, if Tot is disengaging, he declares he's disengaging and moves, but that doesn't count as one of our moves. Because that's a bit rude.
I'm fine with that being the case because he's combat ineffective at that point, so it would be unfair to take it off the player's moves who are still fighting.
All right,
The same
so
as we've moved the Shadowhawk and that hasn't counted as one of the enemy moves.
okay. All right, now it's time disengaging, and I'll move 5.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay, so which mech is going to
One.
move next? Catapult, guillotine?
2,
I mean, the Warhammer doesn't really want to move out of the
3,
water because it's got range plus the PPCs.
4.
At the same time, do you want to leave it as a sitting duck, just putting it out there? Because the Bulldogs are going to engage the nearest target that they've got.
Yeah, he's got partial cover though, so I mean that's not too bad.
So yeah, of course.
But he's not going to be able to get anywhere in the
run,
next 2 rounds
one
anyways
die.
where he can get cover away from the Bulldogs.
Okay,
So
over here.
But it's Hammer's running the Warhammer, so I guess it's his choice what he wants to do with it.
Lost my place.
because if he's in the water, he gets 4
there you go.
extra heat sinks or
Does,
4
yeah,
extra
yeah.
heat points. Plus, he's got partial cover. So, I mean, if anything hits the legs, it doesn't count against him. And I don't have enough firepower to really do anything against those guys other than plink them.
I mean, you can always go for broke with your planking and make called shots, make them count. But, you know, that's the whole risk anyway.
I can go if you guys want me to.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to be worth it.
Go for it.
I'm going to move 9 to there.
Okay.
And I'm
Really?
facing this.
You move
So
it
you
into
should
punch
point
range
towards
with
the
the charger.
Yeah, because the Charger hasn't moved yet. But the Axeman is going to charge in on the Highlander.
Makes sense.
Biggest target, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, is that where you're moving then, Tigger? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So Axeman moves, player move?
Half cannon it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 11.
So it's the guillotine, catapult, or warhammer to move,
Yep.
or the Highlander. Sorry, as well.
I mean, the Charger could technically come after me, but I mean, there's bigger targets out there that are going to shred him. So I'm probably not his most important priority.
I'm curious how charging works. So can I move away now?
Yep.
It's not charging you as a melee attack. It's just running, walking up to you.
It was at you, yeah.
Right, so you walked 2 out of there, did you, Hammer?
Yep, it's 4 with turns, but yeah, I walked.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, remember, your movement is measured by the number of hexes, not how many movement points you've used.
Hey, Hammer, if you go one space back, you don't suffer a penalty for being within his 3.
I'm not sure. He'd then probably have to run.
Well, he is 3 away from the Axeman. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still in the minimum, though. Because the
He's
third...
He's at 3, it's fine.
Yeah, but all my machine guns and small lasers are 3 long.
That is true.
The Axeman was just getting at the minimum range of the Ghost Rifle.
There is that, yeah. Well, unless, obviously...
Is it my... Can I move?
Right,
no,
hold on. We've got one of the enemies to move next. So, is it Charger or want to move on the tanks?
Yeah,
I can move on the tanks if you want.
Okay.
Okay, one Bulldog moves 1 into the heavy woods there. It's just a cruise, so... No bonus, okay. Yeah, if you want to move your Highlander.
Come on, Mr. Cruz, come out the closet.
He's
I'll
in
do
the
it.
closet. Okay, Highlander moves back. The other Bulldog will move up there for 4.
I have returned.
There, Logan.
What's happened since you left?
It's definitely not 21 hexes. I do not know why it came up with that. Yeah, 7. Okay, catapult moves up there. The only thing left to move for the enemy is the Charger.
I was too hot. I had to search my dice.
Didn't we lose? Doesn't the Guillotine have to move before your Charger? Because you guys should have last move.
No, that's the point, yeah. So the Guillotine and the Charger.
I mean, it's only fair. You guys won the initiative, so...
Yeah.
Well, the bad guys do get the first shot, so I suppose there is that on the initiative victory. But...
So where are you moving your Guillotine there, boss?
Straight ahead, 1 step.
Okay, so a walk of 0 to 2. Right, then the Chargers move.
Boy, there's some decisions for the Warhammer.
Come on, really?
That was a good job.
That was a good drop, yeah. Right, so it'd be shots. Do you want to do the mech shot first, the man, or do you want to have a tank shoot first?
Go and I'll shoot the axe first. At the giant you can see in front of him.
Okay, 4 away.
Yeah.
5 after walking, 6 after movement, so 6 before range modifiers.
It'll be medium for everything.
So it'd be 8 then.
Yeah, so
Man,
just
it's
a large
really
unity
sticking out.
20, I think.
Okay. Although it's 6 actually, because it's a pulse laser. So 6 and then 8 for the AC.
Yep. AC.
Oh, that's a paddling. Pulse. Yep, both hit. All right, Varg, you get hit by an AC 20. Location
Ow.
10.
10. Leg.
10 on the front left arm.
Left arm.
Ooh, dearie me.
Left arm for 20.
Location 9.
That is the left leg, which is completely undamaged. 9 damage, I think, for a
Yes.
large pulse, yeah.
Double checking.
Here.
Yikes.
That's why the Axeman's such a nasty fucker.
Yeah, if that's done from point blank range along with the axe, that's
Yeah, because the axe has 13 more damage. So, yeah, you can imagine at short range, AC 20, brace of medium lasers, and then the axe. It's a hell of a lot of damage for a 65 tonner.
Oh, yeah.
pushes you over the 40 mark.
Yeah. Player shot.
I'll go with tap up
Okay.
into the Axeman at short range.
Hammer, let me check for you while Aldo's doing that. You would see that the Axeman looks more worse for wear compared to the Charger.
Yeah.
All right, you're firing at the Axeman, did you say, Aldo? Or was it the Charger?
They're both the same distance, but I'll do the Axeman.
Okay.
Sorry, Hammer, I missed the question.
It would definitely count as a rear shot.
Yes.
4, 5, 6. So 6 before range modifiers. You're at range 7, so it should be short range for the LRMs.
Yes.
Right around. Yeah, 7's to hit if you fire in the LRMs.
User joined your channel.
Roll rain down all 30 tubes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fire them, all 30 tubes. Give it a go. 7's to hit.
Let's see the dice.
Oh.
Where's the dice?
That doesn't sound like MechWarrior 5.
Oh, it is. It's a new dice rolling version of it.
Ah,
That's a hit.
That's why you didn't page me, Tigger.
Well, I knew if we were doing MechWarrior 5, I'd get you in there.
Here, I just got all my mods working again.
Location 7.
All right.
No, you'd have to number of missiles first. So that would be 7 on a 15 that's 9. So 1 lot of 5, 1 lot of 4. Okay, now you roll your 2 locations.
All right, carry on, guys. I'll let you be.
Thank you.
You guys
Right,
have a
so
good day.
right torso, rear for 5.
User left your channel.
And 4 would go to left torso, rear for 4.
Okay, 1 crit roll.
Okay. Crit roll that if you will, Aldo.
You're looking for 8 or above.
Yeah, just roll 2d6 again. Aldo. Oh god, we've lost Aldo. Anyway. Okay, so unfortunately it's not a crit.
But obviously you can see that last one punched all the way through the rear right armor of the mech. Rear left is barely holding on.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to do the Charger's shot, Naman, or do you want to do one of the tank shots?
Go on, one of the tanks might as well.
Okay, the one in the trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll fire at the Spectre. It's the nearest target to it. So he's 4, 5 for his crew, 6, 7, 8, and he's at range 6 on a large laser, which is that medium range?
Medium. Same as mine.
Okay. So it needs a 10 to hit, so it's unlikely to get there. Yeah, okay. Large laser whizzes past you.
Wait, where are the dice?
Thank God.
Over there.
Player shot.
Yep.
I'll shoot back. I need 10s for my medium laser, and I need 8s for my large laser.
What are you firing at? Sorry, the tank.
Yeah, I'm going to return fire. It's the only thing I can really shoot at.
Have you factored in the +2 from the woods? Yeah.
Yeah, skill
Okay.
4, 2, 2, and 2 for Woods.
Okay.
He has movement, my run, and
Yeah, but
distance.
he didn't get any benefit from movement, so. Yeah, so if you need 10s, yeah, go for it.
I think Hammer's actually hitting on the head now.
Okay, so
He hates tanks because they don't have legs, they're on wheels.
green is large laser, and red, yellow is medium lasers.
Okay. Yeah, all misses.
No, green hit, large laser. Because I need 8s for the large laser and 10s for the medium.
Need 9s for the large laser.
Well, it's a 9.
See, I'm not figuring. How did you figure that out? Because my skill's 4. I ran, that's 2.
Yeah.
Heavy Woods is 2. He no modifier for your movement, and my distance is short range.
Is it short range? I thought it was medium because you said his was medium.
No, it's short. It's medium for the longs because they're 6, right?
Okay. Well, if it's a hit, then it's a hit. Which one is that? Bulldog.
Because
short range for a large laser is 5.
Yeah. It's medium.
Yeah, it's medium range.
So I still roll a 9, so that's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
7 to the front.
Which is on the front.
Oh, why couldn't it be that one?
Yeah, right. It just takes on the front, it shrugs that off.
Heat.
I suppose charger at Warhammer.
Range 3, just would be long range for the smalls.
It is 10s.
Okay.
Well, that's it. Oh.
No, he's discovering the die because he's got 5 of these to fire.
Oh. I was going to say, that's a nice hit.
Hit. Nope. One
3 points of damage. 3 points of damage. Hammer to location 6. I think is a left also.
That's me.
Right also, 3 points of damage. Yeah, I was just looking at the sheet for the location.
14 to 16, 20. Okay, so heat neutral.
Damage marked.
Is to shoot.
May I?
As we watch the Axemen disappear into a pile of mist.
That would be the plan. Let's see. So the ghost rifle is definitely getting fired. I should have done this while I was listening to everything else. Sorry. Work out how much heat it would be to fire all of the things.
Wasn't your gauze 1?
So I'd need 15.
Well, you walked, so that's 1.
So I'd need to dissipate 16. I've got 12. Currently not got anything hanging over me, so that would be... Oh no. I've got 2.
Plus you can go 4 on your heat scale without taking a penalty. Because you don't take a penalty, you take a 1 to your movement if you go 5 over. So you got 4 extra heat.
Do you know what? I'm going to fire the SRM, the LRM, and the ghost rifle.
So you'll need 7 at short range, 9 at medium range.
Okay.
The LRM is going to be under minimum, I believe.
1.2x.
So that'll alter it
If we make it to medium, 9.
Yeah, so, yeah. 7 for your short range, 9 for your medium shot.
Okay, so why not? Let's get this. Steal some dice. These will do.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Ghost rifle hits.
Nice. And these will both be 9s.
For these, so this will be the LRM. Yeah, no.
No, well.
And this will be the SRM.
The big thing hit, which is the important one.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, just the ghost rifle hits.
You should need the bulldog, I understand.
15 damage.
Let's
see where you hit.
Yeah, I'm going to hop off.
Headshot!
Alright, so
Just go.
User disconnected from your channel.
7.
Left leg 7 or?
Oh, yeah, no, 9. Sorry, I can't.
yeah, left leg 15. That's gone internal.
No.
Has it not?
No.
Oh. Oh no, it hasn't.
24 armor on the leg.
Sorry, I saw the number there and read it as that. Sorry. Okay, yeah. So you strip a crap load of armor off the leg, but don't go internal. Sorry.
That was less effective than I was hoping. Oh well. One day I'll be able to roll dice well.
Bulldog is going to fire its 2 SRM4 and large at the Warhammer.
That is almost everything off that left leg, though.
So it needs 5 with the large, it needs 7s with the SRMs. Large laser. Hits. SRM number 1. Hits, and SRM number 2. Misses. Large laser hits location on the right side, number 8, which I think is CT on a right torso, or right side hit. Yes, CT for 8. Number of missiles. SRM 4. Oh, it's going to be low 7. I think that's 2.
3.
Oh, 3. And this would be 3 lots of 2. Oh, fuck's sake. Head for 2. Right leg for 2.
Oh, you can tell me the numbers are.
Oh, sorry. And number 10 for 2.
Left arm.
I have no more armor on my right leg.
Right, but it hasn't gone internal, has it?
Nope. I used the last 2 points.
But a head hit as well. That dangerously close to losing the head on this mech as well. That's the first pilot. Oh no, it can't be the first pilot wound, can it?
It's going to be 3.
Oh Christ. Okay. You will have to make a pilot consciousness check at difficulty 7. You basically have to roll 2d6 and get 7 or more.
He's been hit that many times? Damn.
There's 3 different colours of damage on the head. Black, red, and purple.
Wow.
I'm going to use the Curita dice. If I fail to roll 7, it's because Curita is not superior.
It's Tigger's fault.
I'm not sure how to get into that.
Yeah, the Drac. Oh, nice.
8.
Nice.
Master race!
Oh, now all of a sudden he's like, yeah, pro Curita. Whoa, here we go.
Oh, now he's master race. This sounds like
Tigger yelling
the Chinese genocide in World War II.
Is the least surprising development of today.
Okay, return shot. We've still got the guillotine and the Warhammer to fight back.
Not going to lie, Hammer. I did exhale quite loudly when that rolled up 8.
Losing consciousness in the Warhammer wouldn't be great.
Not right now. God, no.
So you've got a couple of viable targets. As you asked earlier, the Axeman is definitely the more rickety looking of them, and arguably is the more weapon deadly of the 2 remaining mechs.
Especially just taking a Gauss rifle to that left leg.
Yeah, Gauss rifle to the leg, missiles to the back.
I would like to shoot 2 machine guns, 2 small lasers, 2 medium lasers, and an SRM 6.
Okay. So you're going to be at short range for the mediums and the SRM, so that's okay. So that's 4, 5, 6. You need 8s to hit with the mediums and the SRMs. Then it's going to be, is it medium or is it long range for the machine guns?
Long, because it's 1, 2, 3, isn't it?
12s.
We are going to roll 3 sets of dice. The red dice will be the SRMs. The other 2 will be medium lasers.
Okay. So these just need to be 8s to hit.
What are they?
Okay, 1 hit, 2 hits. The purple and the turquoise die both hit.
The SRM misses. The 2 medium lasers hit.
Okay.
Machine guns are 1, 2, 3.
User in your channel timed out.
Oh, we just lost the man. All right, well, he comes back.
Do you need a mark on the Warhammer?
So just double check. Yeah, 3. So yeah, you're going to need 12s to hit with the machine guns and the smalls because they're counted as long range. Yeah, don't roll over there. It does weird things with the camera.
Okay, red and purple are going to be machine guns. Blue and green are going to be small lasers.
Okay. Just looking for all 6s.
User entered your channel.
Oh,
a couple of them are close, but yeah, unfortunately.
Sad day. Still got 2 medium lasers, though.
Sorry about that. Internet crapped out for a moment.
All right. So you got your hits on the side of the Axeman. 1 medium laser goes to 10, the other goes to 4. This is is that left side? Let's double check that. Where's the field of fire hit angles?
definitely left side.
Yeah, just in left side. Okay.
Which one's to 10?
Well, they're both on the left side, so it's 10 and 4 on the locations. Medium lasers.
Okay, it's arms.
Right, yeah, so you spray and you hit both arms. One arm looks pretty bad, but it's not punctured yet. The other arm has still got a half-decent amount of armor left on it. Yeah. Believe that just leaves the guillotine to fire?
So.
Dun, dun, dun.
Here we go.
If my math's right, I return to no heat.
If I shoot that Axeman, am I in his rear arc?
No.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Should be. Isn't he?
I think he's in his left.
Stop helping the enemy.
Well, fair is fair.
The Charger's in better condition, and then the Axeman, correct?
Yes, kill the Axeman before it fires its AC-20 at me again.
Yeah, I'm going to fire everything I got at the Axeman.
Yay!
I have enough that I can out-distract this son of a bitch. So is it the side or the rear arc?
It's rear.
Yay!
Cool. All right, let's see here. How far?
Also, the Warhammer's in front arc.
Short range for the PPC, I think medium range for everything else.
Yeah, let's get
you'll be medium range for medium lasers.
I'm firing the SRMs as well.
It's the exact same difference, SRMs and mediums.
Same ranges, yep. Let's start with the PPC.
That's definitely a hit.
Woohoo! SRMs.
10, is that hit? Yeah.
Yep. Number of missiles. 10 on the number of missiles for the SRM-6.
That'd be 5.
And now the medium lasers.
Okay. Nope. It's another hit.
Definitely hit. Nope.
Yep.
Hell, I think this Axeman's fucked.
No.
I sincerely hope so.
All right, so I hit with the PPC. What was it? 3 medium lasers and the SRM6.
SRM6, 2 mediums, and the PPC. That's what you have.
Gotcha.
Right, so you'll be doing a minimum of 20 plus nearly 30 damage. No, 30 damage exact, sorry.
That's fine.
Across the neck.
It's 40 damage that he's taken.
Yeah, well, he's already been hit by the
gauze.
2 mediums, that's 10. Then a gauze, that's 25. Plus there's 55 damage.
Here's the PPC location. It is 7.
No, 8.
7 or 8.
Oh, yep.
Oh, 8 on the boat, Jesus.
SRM 10.
All right, first SRM is location 10, which is the left arm.
Snake eyes.
Oh, that's Christ, that's CT rear.
And the last single missile.
So you've got 5 SRM2s.
Oh, I thought they were only 2.
No, you roll. SRMs are individual. The LRMs work differently because that's got to be confusing.
Here is number 4.
That is right arm for 2. Last SRM.
9.
That's left leg for 2. All right, now you've got your 2 medium lasers.
6.
That's right torso again for 5.
8.
And left torso for 5. Yeah, Nemanja there. I think he may have crashed out.
Did I penetrate anywhere?
Sorry, my internet cut out there for a moment. Where was the mediums?
It's alright, I've just marked them.
Timed out.
Oh, yeah, he's just crashed out. Okay, yes, you're asking about crits. So you got, let's see, hold on, let me mark this. So you got a headshot as well. So, oh no, it wasn't a CT rear crit shit. Right, you've got 1, 2, 3 locations to roll crits for. So we'll do the left torso crit first.
Does not confirm.
No, CT crit next.
Does not.
Oh, okay, and then your right torso crit. Yeah, crit rolls are always annoyingly low. So unfortunately, no crits were scored.
Yeah, he's perfectly functional, except he's got to still make what a paladin roll.
I'm checking back in.
Hi.
Sorry, I didn't mark those mediums, but
I marked them. We've just done the crit rolls. None went through. Right. So yeah, he's got a hell of a pilot skill. He's also got a consciousness check too, which I'll roll that now.
May you botch.
Snake eyes, and he falls unconscious. Nope. But yeah, pilot skill check, because he's taken 50 odd damage, which takes him 2 points over the threshold, which is now going to add +4 to his difficulty to stay up. His piloting skill 4, so he needs 8 or more, which he makes.
Wow.
God damn it.
Wow. Okay.
By the skin of his teeth.
It does, yeah. It stumbles. You can see that the pilot is barely keeping the thing upright, but it keeps going. And that rolls over to initiative. Sorry, man, I will promote you again, set you back to black.
Good art this evening.
There you
Ooh,
11.
that's tough to beat. We got 11.
go. Okay, yeah, let's see. Nope. Right, so enemy have to move first. I'll just move these dice out of the way.
No.
The Shadowhawk continues its retreat, as will obviously the Thunderbolt.
2, 4, 5, 6. Where did my run dice go?
Probably just got moved over to the side. Just so people know what's moved and what hasn't moved. Right, so charger's moving. Is it? Sorry, Naman, is it facing that way or is it facing the wall? Okay. Okay, so play a move.
I mean, I moved it down here so I knew where it was and just disappeared.
It just cleared off the board to make it easy for people to see. Who's moving where?
Now, I know you all want to move at the same time, guys, but come on.
I'm sorry, I was away. Did we win or lose initiative?
You won. So enemies move first.
I'll go.
It's one of you guys to move now. Why are people rolling die?
I'm rolling.
All right. I was going to say, people are already shooting. What the hell?
I was checking to see if the Axeman was going to punch out.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I rolled a 10 for what it's worth.
Nice hammer.
I'll take the 10, which means the Axeman pilot definitely stays.
So have you rolled it and the Axeman's punched out, or?
No, he just stayed.
Oh, okay.
My threshold was 6. He rolled 6.
Okay,
You moved 4 hexes, Digger.
So his pants are damp, but he has not yet fled the field.
No.
Well, I accidentally moved a tank, so a tank moved there, so another player can move their mech now.
Yeah, that's 11.
Maybe because he's a little bit confused or something from the head hit, but yeah, he's sticking around.
He's got a mean concussion.
Solo or Gumby, do you feel like maybe jump jetting off the cliff to definitely stay rear arc with these boys, or?
Is it my turn to move?
It's
You
any
can
player's
around
turn to
or
move.
potentially. I mean, even the catapult just walking around here would probably be side arc.
Well, Hammer's moved his Warhammer out of the arc of the Bulldog being able to get him there.
Ah, right, okay.
It's a smart choice there.
I mean, Charlie the Charger here can still run up on me and wreck my day, but at least the Bulldog has to work harder.
Yeah, Charger's moved, that's it.
Oh, well,
that's
good.
where he's moved.
Someone just set some fireworks off, and I'm going to have to put up with Facebook pinging at me all night. Because the Karens in the group for our estate will be like, my dog's upset.
It seems to be a regular.
Isn't that what their husband says? Players to move.
I'm going to see if I can do something flashy.
Yeah, I don't think the guillotine even really needs to move up. You just keep laying into the charger from here. It's all medium range, close range for.
Yeah, he's got no worries there. She's about to jump from the Highlander.
Yep.
There's still that Bulldog.
2 bulldogs. There's one in the heavy trees.
I'm not worried about them because if we clear the mechs, we automatically win the scenario. Let them fire away.
I'm just not having another round out that AC-20.
I tried my best, man. I didn't get a single. I critted 3 times. I can't believe I hit that many times and I still didn't crit. Ah!
You did better than I did.
How much health does this Thunderbolt have?
There's a tank to move.
Thunderbolt is combat ineffective now. He's retreating, so no worries
Yeah,
about
it's
him.
non-combatant.
I'm in the I'm just happy to be here guys mode.
Just one of you guys
That's when
fly
you're not
first.
being
Then.
shot at, so that's an upside definitely to that point.
I don't mind shooting first. I'll fairly obviously shoot the back of the Axeman.
I know this would be more of a Mech Warrior tabletop than BattleTech tabletop, but if they're still alive at the end of this round, we should probably offer them the chance to fuck off.
I will shoot the Axeman, I guess.
Well, they're holding out a quick response force, so there's a chance that they can hold out. Another lance will appear to attack you guys.
You've got other targets, Gumby. Makes more sense because if I take out the Axeman, you could still shoot at the Charger, whereas I've pretty much just got one thing to fire at.
All right, go ahead and shoot.
QRF will definitely shit on your day, so I would definitely recommend making sure that these are dead.
Yeah, punching these out is top priority.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I need to hit? So I jumped, so that's +3.
But yeah, basically you're on 7 after your jump, but you're at short range for all but your LRM.
Yeah, which I'm not firing.
So it's 7, 8 you need on all your weapons because of the movement of the Axeman.
Okay.
Because you're just in minimum for the Gauss rifle at 2.
I like how it sits down in the water.
Nice.
Gauss rifle hit.
That's a good start.
SRM misses.
Again, though, the 15-point weapon hitting, really good.
And the medium laser misses.
Okay.
It's just the Gauss rifle that hits.
Again, it's not a bad thing to hit with. What's your roll?
Right through the cockpit, baby.
The 6. No, 7.
No, 7. That's very good because that's CT rear.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Which it has no armor on, so that's punched through.
Roll that crit. Roll that crit.
No, there's no need.
Oh, is it dead?
Oh.
Yeah.
We would have got 11 with it as well. That would have been 2 crits.
The reactor's gone critical.
1 point is more than needed.
Yeah.
Do
so
we
it's
need
just
to
hits.
know those crits for salvage?
Yeah, that would be valuable.
I mean, are you staying around if those two are off?
No,
No,
the rules of the scenario was they would if we beat these mechs before they get here, they're just gonna fuck off.
Yeah, the QRF won't bother because they will have lost contact with the troops that are on the field currently, so they wouldn't bother. Okay.
For once, our intelligence is of great value.
I'll have the Bulldog fire at the guillotine.
How dare you?
I know, the almost mint condition guillotine. How it hits. Location 5 on the left side.
Let's see.
Right. Oh, no, not your left arm for 8 damage.
Oh dear.
They are. Right.
I'll shoot.
Yeah.
All right, still got armor. Woo!
So skill 4, run to their movement 1. I'm at short range, so there's no modifier, so I figure 7s. Confirm.
All right, leave me 2 points of armor on that arm.
Okay, so purple, red are medium lasers, green is large. So
One
large and
medium, one
medium.
large.
Green is large.
So 8 and 4.
What's it, 8 in large or?
Large 8 is large. And then 4 medium.
The right arm was the 4. Yeah, you can roll a crit for the torso. Oh, okay, no crit.
Yeah. Does the Charger shoot at the Highlander? That's the only thing actually in range.
It is the closest thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, the Warhammer's out of range.
Oh dear.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, it would be the only target in range of him. Need sevens to hit. It's
Nines.
Oh, was it nines?
Medium
Oh, yeah,
range.
because of the range.
Because he jumped.
It was the range that was adding the extra number. Okay.
Yeah, because the lasers are 1, 2, 3 for short, medium, long.
Oh, one.
One.
Oh!
2.
And the last one.
3.
Wow, 3 small lasers hit.
Oi!
I know.
First one at the.
That's impressive.
Location 9, which is a side tosser.
This is on the left side?
Yeah.
Right torso takes 3. That's luckily pristine on the Highlander.
Location 6.
That is the left leg, the 3.
And 11.
And that is the right leg, the 3.
Those white ones are rolling high.
Yikes. That's not the
The cards are dice, they could be rigged.
I hope you baked a special pie.
One of you guys to shoot at your lone remaining enemy.
I will shoot at the charger at 6 range.
Can I move these D6s that are just randomly on the table?
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. Sorry. I wonder where I put those.
It's just they were moved over a while ago. I was wondering if someone was using them. Sorry.
Yeah, no, my fault.
You
Both
range older.
LRM-15s.
It would be 6s if you're at short range.
Just a hit.
Yep.
When you pick up the dice hammer and you give them a shake, they'll
Also
go in
hit.
together, and they won't keep that distance. Like give your mouse a shake when you pick them up.
Right, sorry, I'm back. Just got dinner.
Number of missiles,
Ooh, 10.
which is 12. And the next one, number of missiles.
11.
Damn.
That's all 15,
Is
isn't it?
15, yeah.
So it's
552,
552 and then 555. Okay, location rolls. Would this would hit the side? No, it's not rear, is it?
Yeah. Hang on a moment. It's 1 back, and then anything behind that. It's 2 back, sorry.
Is it? Okay, yeah. Well,
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that.
yeah, fine. Okay. First is location 7, so that's is that CT rear?
Yes.
CT rear for 5 then. Next one.
Got 7, 7, and a 9.
You rolled 7, 7, and 9. Okay, so
Yellow, purple, red.
right, so that's 2 lots of 5 to the CT, and then left
Right
leg.
Left leg, so yeah.
And then you'll need another 3 lots of 5 to roll. Another 7, a 9, and a 3. Left leg again. And then right arm for 5. Right, so you've got 2 crit rolls to roll on the CT rear, and you've got 1 to roll on the right arm.
Yep.
This would be the right arm.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right, that's not a crit.
Nope.
Now you've got your 2 for your CT.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
None. Crit rolls always do this. Whenever I do live streams, everyone rolls crit rolls and they never get 8s. It's really weird.
All right, who's left?
There's
the Bulldog.
There's a Bulldog, and then there's the Warhammer, and the Guillotine. So Bulldog is going to... We'd have to shoot the Warhammer, and it's the most logical target for it.
Please don't shoot me in the right leg or the head.
4 away.
It's easier to replace the right leg than replace the pilot if you get shot in the head.
6 with the large.
4-4, but who cares?
Hits with the large. SRMs need 8. Missed. And missed. So just the large hits. Location is 4.
Leg?
No, right arm.
Right
8.
arm.
Yeah, you got your wish.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to lay into this charger.
Go for it. You've got a high chance of hitting a CT and rear and possibly taking out the engine as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to fire everything. I'm only going to fire 3 of the mediums in a single PPC.
You're 7 away, so you're going to be long range with the mediums.
Wait, what? It should only be 6.
Is it coming up as 6 on range?
That's 7.
Yeah, 7.
I misadded earlier. Oh well.
That'll put you long range, yeah, unfortunately.
Fuck. What a waste. Okay, so long range is what, a +4 difficulty?
Yeah.
1, so I need a 9 to hit with those.
He is immobile, though, isn't he? He's stationary. So he gets a benefit to firing?
Yeah, he doesn't get any penalty there, so it's just 4 plus the 1 for his movement plus that. So yeah, that's 9s to hit with mediums.
And then 7 to hit with the PPC. Okay. I'll try the PPC first. Oops.
Oops, oops?
Thank you. Yay!
Okay, that's good. And then 9 to hit with these.
Nope. And, no.
All right, hit the most important one.
Yep. Okay, your location?
5.
That's the right leg for 10.
Fuck. I wasted my shot for nothing. Revenge my poorly aimed shots.
That just strips the armor off the leg.
Damage-wise, what's he taking so far? It's 10 plus... you got hit with a large.
Out.
Oh, he's punched out. Yeah, I was going to say, because his piloting skill almost be up there, because he would have taken over 20 from the missiles and then that. Right. Okay.
Victoire!
At the start of the round, I initiate a general broadcast. If you choose to eject, we will let you live.
They're all gone. So
Bulldogs.
No, the Bulldogs. How many tanks have an ejection system?
No, but I mean, are they gonna continue or are they gonna retreat?
No, we already said once the mechs are defeated, the tanks will leave the field, the same as the Shadowhawk. And I doubt you guys are in the condition that you really want to test it.
No. That's good.
That was your QRF, by the way. That was inbound.
Wait, where's the QRF?
Yeah, that would have sucked.
Okay, so fire starter.
Yeah, it's fast enough to close the distance fairly quickly and do substantial damage.
Trebuchet.
Ooh, Kintaro.
And AMS on the fire starter.
And a trebuchet.
Don't forget the narc on the Kintaro.
Yeah, this is a hard-hitting, fast-moving land. And they would have come on at the side over here. So it wouldn't have been a huge time sink. They would have been arriving very quickly.
Cool. We got ourselves a repair base. Oh, we should probably check it to make sure they hadn't scuttled it.
they were in the process of repairing, so it was just a case of everyone into mechs and away. Obviously, crew and that will be trying to get away.
And away.
Mech-wise, you guys won't have to pay for armor or ammo. That'll all be fully resupplied here. But internals, yeah, they can't do that here. The longbow, if you guys are prepared to send it back to the rear, it'll take a mission to be repaired. It will not be available next mission, but the one thereafter, yes. The same would go for the Thunderbolt. If you patching it up, you could probably get internals and armor done, but there's no replacing the weapon.
What about heat sinks? Because I took a heat sink damage.
I'd be prepared to say that would be able to be repaired here.
There are other downed lights with their heat sinks you could take out, yeah.
Okay, so then I've only suffered armor then. And a heat sink.
Armor will be done here, so that's not an issue.
Sweet, I can be repaired.
So longbow, as I say, if it goes back to the rear lines, it'll take a mission to be repaired.
But what about the pilot? Survived or died from that? I forget.
Pilot ejected.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
his auto eject kicked in. He was fine.
Well, that's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, it'll cost us a hefty penny, but since it's a flat rate for internals, it might as well have gotten fucked up. Did anybody else go internal?
Yeah, Thunderbolt. I'm not really sure it's worth repairing.
Yeah, we've got enough in our fleet, or whatever they call them, lances, that it might make sense to just rotate until we've got points for it.
When it goes internal, did you have a lot of things get destroyed?
No, just a medium laser.
Oh, then it's repairable, because if it's just armor, you can have it repaired for the next
It's not just armor, it's the internals. A bunch of structure got destroyed. As well as medium laser.
Yeah.
ER medium
This
laser.
would be, if you want the ER replaced, it would have to go to the... I mean, you could probably stick a medium from this slot into it. It obviously won't be the same.
Oh, but, yeah, you didn't lose an arm.
No.
Or a torso, so I mean, it's just technically... Oh, that's a Highlander, sorry.
It's not like there aren't other mechs in your selection here that you couldn't take out that isn't just as effective.
Yeah, I mean, we should be picking whichever ones are best for the job anyway, not staying in our mech.
I mean, the way the targeting computer works, it's 1 ton of computer for 1 ton of weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I'll save it as well when you rotate.
So luckily,
if you want to save this then, just in case we have to come back to this.
All right, give me a second.
So you're lucky with the Thunderbolt there, Toddy. Really, the only thing that has to be repaired at a base.
It's not worth the sum of its parts.
Yeah, you can flip it.
It looks changing.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to lose the mask and all that.
No, I mean it's a great mech. It's worth repairing.
Doesn't seem to be doing anything yet.
That realistically,
I mean, it could put the engine in the catapult.
Yeah, but it's a long to mid-range sniper, and it's a great mech. It just didn't get used well, and it got into a situation it wasn't made for.
Yeah. I think it should be repaired because the only thing that is going to be affected is one of the medium lasers.
ER medium laser.
Yeah.
I still say the engine makes better sense in the catapult because it'll increase the cooling by 5 points.
Catapult as well, because that'll have to go out and come back. That's not going to be a fast change.
All right, just clearing comms for a sec. If everyone wants to drop out of this table, Naman is loading up the other table.
All right.
Goodbye, table.
Goodbye.
Same password?
It should be. It may just be an invite.
My daughter bought me, it's called a boogie board.
As an ironic gift because you're that far from the coast?
No, it's an electronic basically writing pads. So think of like Etch-a-Sketch. Did you guys ever have one of those back in the day? It was like wax, and then you had 2 sheets, and you could draw.
Oh, dude, I got one of those for my mom.
You lift the sheet, and then it would disappear. This is exactly the same thing. It's basically an electronic pad that you write on, and then you just hit a button, and it deletes everything on the page, and you can keep writing, right? It's not the fancier one where you can send what you've written to the computer, but I mean, for doing quick little calculations, you just draw in here instead of wasting paper and that. You just done. It's a cool little thing. Costs her like $40 or something like that, but I mean, it's pretty cool. It's called a boogie board.
How's your dog sickness?
She still has kennel cough. I mean, she's got to take her medicine for another 2 weeks, so we've had to stay away from other animals because I guess it's it's easily contracted across species, like cats, dogs, even humans can get sick from it, I guess, but that's very rare.
Okay.
So how long would it take to put those ER medium lasers onto the grasshopper?
I had to go to the vet on Thursday because my puppy have worms, even though he was tested negative when I got him. I guess that's like a common thing though. Like they'll test negative and then like they'll hatch later. I guess because they get passed from the mother.
Yeah, worms are nothing. That's easy. You just give them some medicine and they'll shit them out.
You guys will be coming on from the end of the valley on your left.
Our left, okay.
From the valley.
From the snow.
Oh, in the valleys. Oh, your homeland.
Oh, God. Bog's going to be singing. Just needs to get the rest of the mail quiet together.
Well, it's a pretty map.
Exclamation marks.
Speakers attached to the outside of the mech and Land of Our Fathers.
Bloody great fish in the sea.
Bring jump jets. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I was joking about. We were talking about maybe not taking the same mech every time, and I'm looking at this going, the guillotine would look really good in here.
The guillotine would be really good here.
Depends on our objective as well. What are we doing?
You've been sent to retrieve a pilot. He has been scouting the forward lines. Mech has been damaged, abandoned. He is at one of these points. You don't know exactly where. And your sole object is his recovery. That is all you have to do.
Get him in the jump seat, bugger off.
Okay, so to get to the unknown marker, do we have to be in the square, next to it?
Next to it is fine.
Next to it? Is it
take
a roll-off?
Can we take that QRF force from the last match? They would do awesome on this map.
No, the pilot is at one of these locations.
How do we know which one it is? Is it a roll?
You don't. I know where he is.
We move on.
Davian forces don't know where he is.
Okay, so no, but I mean, is it a random roll, or you actually have one spot picked?
He actually has one spot picked.
Okay.
It is already predetermined. I know exactly where he is. And yes.
So basically, we've been told these were his nav points to go to and scan in the mission. He's disappeared somewhere at this point. Go find him. Easy. Cool.
I don't know if he set up decoys or something, because obviously he anticipates being pursued. But yes, you need to hit these points and find him. And no, I'm not going to be a dick. If you hit the correct one, you will find him, yes.
To scan the location, we just have to stand there without firing for one movement? Or
if you arrive, you'll see if the signal is set.
Okay.
Because obviously he's been trained in E&E, he would leave sign for you. If you don't see the correct sign, move on.
Pretty straightforward. Enemy forces that we know of?
You will assume, yes.
What was he there to scout? Do we know?
He was just looking for future assault targets, so you would assume larger forces.
Okay.
You know, if you get right down into it and start going across the valley, it's kind of freaky.
You would also assume that this is probably somebody related to command staff. So you probably don't want to dick around with this one.
Mm-hmm.
The
No,
undulations in
because
the valley.
I see that there's arrow dice on the table.
Don't read into it.
The undulations in the valley, I won't charge you movement for up and down those. Obviously, once you start climbing up the hills, yes, movement comes in. But like all of this through the valley where you go up and down one, no. That's just an undulating floor.
What was our list of mechs again? Can't remember what we've
I
got.
will take you back to the other one in a moment, but I was showing you the missions so you guys are aware of what you have to do.
So the mechs that were technically down for this match will be the catapult, the thunderbolt, and the longbow.
Where's the catapult down?
I was asking.
The longbow's definitely down, and the thunderbolt's down. And the rest, as far as I know, they're good, aren't they?
Yeah,
Give me a moment.
No other internal, I don't think.
I'm changing maps.
Yep.
So that's good. I mean, so that still leaves us a lot of options.
I'll take the Valkyrie.
Yep, so obviously back corner, back left-hand corner is your pool of mechs.
Will my Guardian ECM have any advantage on this?
Why would we tell you that? Anyway.
I'm just asking if there's anything that I would have an advantage of.
That's like asking the DM in D&D, should I bring something that's Trollbane, just in case there's a troll?
I'm just making sure. I want to make sure I know how you're running the rules, okay? I'm clarifying so that I don't assume, because if I assume, there'll be a fight on the fucking air. So I'm asking, is there any advantage to bringing it, or otherwise there's no advantage and it has no bearing to find the pilot? That's what I want to know.
Whatever the equipment is.
No, it won't have anything to do with the pilot. That won't help with us either.
It didn't help you.
That's all I want to know.
It didn't help you in this mission you just finished because none of the enemies had LRMs.
It's true.
But this one, they may have LRMs. You don't know.
I want this one to have the Eater mediums.
I was just asking for the pilot. I know how it works against the max. That's all I want to know.
Somebody take the Grasshopper and somebody take the Trebuchet, because those are the only two.
You'd be better with a beak.
I'll take the Grasshopper, but I want to have the Eater mediums.
No. I can definitely tell you that my Chippewa does not have LRMs.
It's not going to happen, Totty.
What? The air mediums from the Thunderbolt?
It's an extensive refit to take 2 mechs back, to pull one open, reconfigure the targeting computers and the other systems inside to just change it to be ER mediums.
It's not like picking up a different gun. It's like they're built into it. It's like taking a warship into dry dock to swap out its cannon for a missile system. It takes a while.
I mean, it can be done. It's just very expensive.
Yeah, it can be done in a large-scale military operation. They're not going to go, sorry, Petal, what do you want doing to your mech? Oh, okay, right, you just need that changing. Yeah, don't worry, I'll get the techs off that busy work that they're doing there, fixing up our frontline units, and they'll swap that. Do you want a particular scent in the cockpit as well? Because I can get the lads to work on that, and we can paint it up however you feel as well. Do you want a nice gold trim just to feel special? Yeah, don't worry, lads. You yeah. No. Don't fix the commander's Atlas over there that's badly damaged from that frontline assault where we took that important ground. He needs 2 weapons put in. Can you? Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. We got that sorted for you, Flower.
So you're telling me it's not plenty of time to get to the decals?
Can we take out the second ton of strake ammo? There's really no need for it.
You can
not
eject
finding the pilot. No.
Wow, okay.
Or do I just dump it when I enter the battlefield?
No, you can say you don't have it.
If you want to dump the ammo on the floor at the beginning of the next game, you can.
Just one ton.
I think Toddy claimed the Grasshopper.
It's a streak too. It doesn't need 2 tons of ammo.
He's right. I mean, it's just a giant fireball in motion. Now, if you had specialty ammo,
if it's in front of everything and being shot at, yeah.
Oh, you gotta love the mech warrior mindset on these things. It's funny. Thanks, Russ. You've completely betrayed everything about BattleTech.
Do we want a crab, a trebuchet, or a hunchback?
The one with the jump jets.
Speeds are important too. How fast is the trap?
We have to take
5-8.
Probably 5 and 8.
It's not bad.
We have to take all new mechs.
No, you can take mechs that you've used previously. It's the only two that aren't available now will be the longbow and the thunderbolt for one mission.
Yeah.
Everything, provided you don't obviously have anything die in this one, should be available for the final mission after this.
But it will retain the same ammo and armored, right?
All your armor got fixed, all your ammo got replenished.
Yeah. I'll stick with my Spectre because it's got good jumping. So
that makes sense. I'm not going to bring the Highlander.
Yeah, makes sense.
There's a trebuchet and a jump fire.
Speed is going to be more important, or combination of speed and maneuverability. Because if the objective is just to find them, then we can probably just run away from whatever's shooting at us.
Yeah.
Is anyone taking the trebuchet?
And then get out.
I think I would take the Talon.
It's a good light.
Slightly annoying that there's no jump jets, but it's fast enough to pretty much make up for it.
There's the trebuchet.
From your channel.
Well, as the man said, the undulation in the hills aren't going to cost you any extra movement points, so sprinting with that thing won't be too bad.
If the BAP would have helped, I'd have brought the Raven, but it's not going to do it. I'll claim the Talon unless anyone has any objections.
Nope.
Well, I'm suggesting the trebuchet, or is anyone else taking the trebuchet?
You can have it. It's all yours.
Nobody wants the mongoose?
No, I got this guy.
Mongoose is open. I'm taking the Spectre.
Okay, so Talon, Valkyrie, Treb.
You cut out there, man.
I was saying Talon, Valkyrie, Treb, Spectre. Anything else?
No,
Hunchback for H.
I can't take the Spectre.
Wait.
Sorry.
What?
It's got an engine hit. I forgot.
You bring in the Hunchback hammer?
Sure, why not?
I'm bringing the grasshopper.
Why can't you take the Treb?
Crab.
The Spectre. Oh, engine hit, yeah.
Yeah, it's got an engine hit, so it'll take one round to repair, right?
Yeah,
the crab makes more sense.
Take the trebuchet.
Mr. Pinchy it is, the crab 20.
Varg, just so you know about Beagle Probe, I'll read it out for you so you know.
Mm-hmm.
A mech equipped will detect any mech or vehicle, not infantry, if it moves within 4 hexes of that unit's location, and it would have a valid line of sight to the hex in which that unit is hiding.
Ooh.
So instead of being right beside the pilot, you could be 4 away?
No.
Basically.
Well, maybe, but also...
Not for the pilot, but for any enemy forces.
If it was hidden, yeah, just on the other side of a hill, his Beagle Probe would detect it, and it would count as him having a valid line of sight to that target.
Maybe the trebuchet?
Because potentially... Like, this guy ejected for some reason.
These are double heat sinks.
So what if that reason is lying in wait for the response force? Sorry, Aaron's feeling a bit shouty.
It's okay, dude.
So now I'm questioning whether or not I should bring something with a Beagle. Do you know what? Screw it. Does someone else want to take the Talon? Because it is a really good choice for this mission, and I'd bring a Raven. Or does someone want to come in? Is the Raven or the Mongoose have both got VAP?
Yeah, I was thinking of putting the Spectre back and grabbing the Goose.
I mean, I think it's a good choice.
Because we have a lot of ground to cover. There's a lot of question marks.
Yeah. And there's a lot of possible sneaky little hills for things to hide behind and then punish us.
Right, change my mind to Trebuchet.
So who doesn't have one?
I mean, like I said, no joke. I looked at the guillotine for this map, and it makes a lot of sense.
Yep,
It does.
Somebody wanted jump jets, I put the Spectre back if you wanted it.
Spectre will be out with the...
It's got an engine head.
Engine.
Oh, I mean the
Valkyrie.
The Valkyrie. I put the Valkyrie back.
So everyone's picked then?
Yep.
Yep.
So I guess I will take the Valkyrie? Or do we want something heavier?
No, we want fast and mobile.
Yeah, because we don't have to kill anything. We have to get in, retrieve, and leave.
Then I guess I'll take the Valkyrie.
I mean, the only sort of addendum I'd make to that is that if we did have an available fire support mech, that might potentially be the only kind of heavy.
And you have the guillotine.
That'll do. Yeah, that's fine.
And the Valkyrie has Artemis, so that works too.
Yeah, if we end up heavily engaged, we've messed up. Basically.
I mean, there is the catapult, so I'm not saying whether or not it's useful, but there is a catapult and it does have a jump jet, so...
Oh, yeah. Is that still in play?
Yeah, it didn't take any damage.
I'll take the catapult then. I don't need to get all the way up to the front. I just have to cover everyone else off after.
Okay, so
that's not a very Tigger thing to do. You're supposed to say found them.
Quick
different game, different system.
How do we how does the mission end? Is it as soon as the mech carrying the pilot leaves the field that counts as us having won? Or do we all have to retreat off a certain edge, or?
It would probably be back off the edge you came on. Obviously, if there's nothing to pursue you, then yeah, you'd be good to go.
That works.
If you are under attack, then you'd have to disengage it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking in terms of
fair enough.
Tigger's retreat route. Just remember to stay at the back.
Unfortunately, the edge you come on from, is secure. Unfortunately, I have a couple of variables, so I can't answer about the other edges.
Okay.
Potentially yes, but depending on how things go, potentially no. I'm not trying to be an arse about it and be cagey. It's just it really does depend which way those rolls go at that time.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
So if we ever take the longbow again, it's going to have a green pilot, right?
No, the pilot's died.
I thought they got blown up in the head.
Yeah, but the pilot's ejected.
Yeah.
They have an automatic ejection system that can kick in.
I mean, you can
say if he survived, it's not a problem.
Yeah, if you want him
can't
dead.
say you don't have it.
And then anyone who takes the longbow would have a pilot that would have gunnery 5 or 6, if you want it to be that. But we're offering you a same pilot with gunnery 4.
Yeah, if you guys want to make it harder, I don't mind. I'm quite happy to go that route.
I thought the auto-inject was only for, torso kill.
No, he made the roll. We did it as a pilot roll, and he successfully made that roll.
By a landslide, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was like 11 or 12.
You can essentially go, pilot was taking hits, and as he realised things were about to properly tits up, he went, nope. That was him gone.
I mean, there are pilots that take the automatic ejection off so that this way damage to certain systems can't automatically eject them. You could say that before the game that you don't want your automatic, and then you got to make a piloting check. But if you fail, yeesh.
I'll say if you want it to be harder, fine. It doesn't affect
he made
my
the roll,
forces.
then he made the roll.
Okay, so everyone has appropriate max for that. Just save this so that I know which max it would be. The hammer's taking the crab. Yeah, crab will also work as long-range fire support. Yeah, it's got a good punch. That also leaves a number of fast movers for Armus and that, if he's wanting to take something that way.
He'll take the grasshopper, probably. He likes the big ones.
Grasshopper's not a bad choice. That ER large has got good, solid range. Grasshopper's got reasonable mobility.
True.
It's not fantastic. It's got AMS.
I mean, if we wanted to have it hang back a little bit
with Tigger,
with the fire support mech, that would be a decent choice because it can still reach out with its large laser.
Remember, we've got the guillotine back here as well.
Yeah. You've got the guillotine, you've got the catapult. I mean, there's a trebuchet, so there's a couple mechs to sort of form a second line.
And that's a lot of missiles we got too. Trebuchet, catapult.
Yeah. Right. I have a couple of questions regarding the last one. What was the objective on the last one, as you interpret it?
Kill everything.
I thought we were supposed to get to the gantry.
Yeah, we're supposed to go there, and original, I believe, was just destroy it, but we chose to try to capture it.
I thought it was wipe out the defenders and take it over.
Yeah, originally it was destroy it, but we decided to take it instead.
Huh.
Yeah, I do remember saying was, you could capture or destroy. That was up to you. One question I will ask is, why did you guys cross the river?
I missed that week. I'll never know.
It was something Rocket and I were discussing quite vociferously in chat with each other, as why you guys decided to cross the river.
we wanted the high ground because Anakin couldn't win.
Okay. Because it was just a skirmishing force coming down. I honestly assumed you guys would have pushed through, held the small hill here. Because the tanks, the two hover vehicles, if they crossed, they would have died. Yeah, I assumed you guys would have come through here and essentially had this open ground as a killing ground for the heavier mechs coming through.
Well, the longbow went through there, or tried to.
So did I with Thunderbolt.
Yeah, the Thunderbolt went ahead alone. Everybody else went across the river. So the Thunderbolt went forward and everybody else went, nope, we'll just move sideways. As I say, it was a thing that sort of I was quite curious about.
It's MechWarrior Online tactics.
Hey, targets, let's go kill those for points.
You're supposed to circle the map.
Yeah. Yeah, so I honestly expected you guys just to push straight up the one side and essentially ignore that. Because the Wolfhound would have trouble crossing the river. Obviously having to get into the water and back out.
Well, what we'd originally discussed was the picket line was going to go here.
Yeah.
And it would have taken pot shots with the only couple of long-range weapons they had. But once you guys would have gotten around this area, the picket line would have started to retreat back this way. And they would have gone behind the hill where the gantry is to try and form up with the other mechs. But that would have been several turns for them running across here. You guys would have pushed across. The only defenders would have been the tanks at the time because the mechs wouldn't have powered up. And by the time the mechs did, you would have had a solid firing line. As they were coming over, you could have just focused fire and killed one after the other.
Yeah, the two light mechs wouldn't have been able to come around behind you because obviously they wouldn't know if there was anything else coming up. Which you guys had the Warhammer appearing behind you. But yeah, that would have been a bad idea.
As soon as you cross the river, though, the skirmish mechs had the advantage in this location. You either had to go around or go up, which bought time for the other mechs to get active and come over the hill.
Yeah, you guys behind the trees just sort of really hurt because that just had cover approaching. They took no fire until they crossed the river. Remember, next one, catapult and trebuchet need to be the first two mechs forward.
Found him. Bets?
I bet you there won't be an orbital strike next mission.
Ah.
I don't mind losing that if you really want. I'd be okay with that.
Spatial awareness is very key.
Okay, so next mission is done, the pilot rescue. And then, depending on the outcome of the next mission, will depend on whether or not I have one or two missions left for this current set.
How did you get a perfect X on that, Hammer?
You can just use the line tool, so it just draws perfectly straight lines.
Huh.
You click on the pencil, you'll see the line, number 2.
The second one that's called line, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You guys have any questions?
Not so much. No.
How do kills work? Or will we be doing a campaign long enough to make that worthwhile?
It won't matter for this. It's going to be a fairly short campaign.
Okay.
This was just to sort of get into a little bit of the campaign. That's the start. Yeah, don't have
right
the
back.
mech sheets anymore with the pre-existing damage from when we started. Yeah, if you guys think something is an option, you can ask. Rock and I might say no, but yeah, if we haven't thought of it, we may have to consider it and then
do
a toss-up from that.
And discuss what your options are for firing, coordinating, that kind of thing. That's not going to change how the NPCs are going to fight.
Yeah, as we were saying, we had a full battle plan laid out for how we were approaching this, which meant that our first dozen turns were essentially planned. Same for next couple of missions. My forces have their own rules of engagement they're operating under, and they adhere to those rules. What I know and something that they know. If you guys discuss what you're going to do, that doesn't affect what my pilots do, because they're unaware of that information.
How many are we allowed to bring in the Lance? I'm assuming obviously one for each player.
You guys would probably get close to 2 Lancers with us, which is roughly...
Okay.
So yeah, 2 Lancers is fine.
Gotcha. I mean, we should probably just talk about splitting our forces at that point, since we're not going to actually come out to fight.
Give me a moment. I'm going to change the table. There we go. That way you can at least see the table. And if you really want, I need the bathroom, so I'll be back in a minute.
It seems like it would be relatively easy.
Okay, he said valley, and from his perspective, I'm guessing this is the left side. Yes, this doesn't look very valley. Ah, alright, so not very valley-ish.
Will there be any vegetation clearing bombs that we have to discuss the properties of for around 90 minutes?
From what I've been told by Naman, there could be 10 to 12 tree killing bombs involved in this match, yeah.
Do any of them have the same properties as the others?
Some will only destroy the trees and leave the grass perfectly intact. Others will destroy everything within a mile radius. Some will just clear the topsoil so you can plant new vegetation of your own choosing. Others will drift across and they might melt mechs. They might not melt mechs. Some of them will damage mechs, others won't. We've gone for a whole range of different options here.
I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I was just explaining to Hammerer, we've got at least a dozen vegetation clearing bombs that have many different properties that will be dropping randomly on this map.
As we need, they'll be applied.
Yeah, I quite like the idea, Solo, of having 2 Lancers. So if we added an extra mech, because we're bringing 7 at the minute, I think?
Yes.
If you had Armus, yeah, you'd have a full 2 Lancers.
And then go 2 teams of 4, 1 from point 1, 1 from point 2. And then...
I mean, if you guys
want Solo crystals.
What the 8th mech is, that's up to you.
Hmm.
It would just mean that Armus would be that mech.
So
remember, these are not your pilots, so you can play whatever mechs you play on the table.
Like, we'd be close enough to support each other and there's ways through if we need to. But we could just proceed up, one up this side and then that way towards that marker. And then one along this canyon here towards that one and then that one. We've got opportunities to break off and take that. So we could cover all of the markers pretty easily. To be honest, my money's probably on this one, just because of the fact that it's close to a nice water source and etc. and it's a good place to hide. But that it does seem sensible to have 2 smaller forces, because we're close enough so that we can help each other out with support fire and etc. And the speeds of some of our mechs, we could get, like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I could literally run from this point to this
just
point
chuck
in
a
one
die
turn.
down. You can always measure from the die.
See, I can pretty much cross, and I don't think I'm alone with the speed of 12. I can get most of the way across this board in one turn. So we're not going to be leaving each other high and dry if we do come in 2 sections. Thanks, Gumby. Wasn't using them.
Yeah, you just deleted all the lines he just drew on the map.
Whoops.
That was a real quiet way of telling me to shut the fuck up. But I don't know. I think that would work.
Solo, why is your hand just jittering so much?
I have no idea.
He's just really excited to show you the crystals.
He's like stones.
I was going to say arrow the optic.
Yeah, that's like Parkinson's disease or something on his pointer.
Too much caffeine. I was alt tabbed. It's probably why it was doing it.
Hammer. What are you drawing around the crystal?
I was just circling them so everyone can see them.
Okay.
That's where you get crystal meth from.
Oh, forget the pilot. We're getting the crystals.
Yes, so dog. I can't guarantee that the side exits would be safe. Potentially, at least one should be, but I don't know at this stage.
I mean, that's cool. So if we... I mean, to be fair, as long as we could get like either to that position or that position, those would be great locations to get to post up fire support style. Because the elevation would mean it could basically hit anything up to and including about third from the first one or third from the second one.
Why does this say defender's choice?
Where?
On this location table.
Location table.
Which location table? On the board at the end, I'm assuming.
Yeah, this hit location table.
You'll probably be taking a choice, and you can, as the person taking the damage, you'll be able to pick where. It's to prevent the attacker from going for the most vital.
Right. Either way, we're at 8 o'clock, so I'm done with you.
Thank you for the game.
Yeah, cheers.
Good times, guys.
Yeah. All right, TTFN, everyone. See you soon.
Have a good evening.
See ya.
See you next time.
Menu? Yes.
Okay, I will close the table.
Why is it not loading my menu? Staying a while for a load.
I'll get all the record sheets and everything moved over to this table.
AFK sec.
Okay. Next week, how do people feel about doing Mech 5?
Okay.
I'm down, but I may or may not be available next week. I've got work stuff that might bleed on through the weekend. Just a heads up.
Toddy.
Well, get some test games going. See if I can see if I can actually play with anyone.
I saw that you were playing with the brother-in-law or some tabletop the other day.
I wanted to, but yeah, he never showed up.
Oh.
I did jump on By Discord. I was also playing on Discord a few times a bit.
I'm gonna head off. I want to catch the rugby.
Have a good day.
Have a good week, all. Bye.
I was going to ask you how the games went.
From your channel.
They were lonely because no one else showed up.
I suppose there's no local gaming groups?
Not that I know of.
There is a D&D group or a BattleTech group finder online.
Wait, which one are you using? You're talking about the tabletop session, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I thought you were talking about MechWarrior 5.
No, I saw you recording a couple times. I just don't want to bug you when you're recording, so.
But the entire point was to get people to jump in MechWarrior 5.
In fairness, I didn't even know this was a thing.
Yeah, I'm new to this. MechWarrior 5's new to me, man.
No,
Yeah.
I meant like I didn't know you were having a game thing.
Yeah, I just wanted to test out if I can actually play with other people with MechWarrior 5, so I jumped on Discord and had a thing going.
I just saw you recording, so I didn't want to jump in and wreck the recording.
It wasn't actually recording, it was displaying, not actually recording.
Well, I can bug you next time then.
But yeah,
Fire the game up now if you want to test something.
yeah, BattleTech is why can I not words?
Words are hard.
We're playing Hairbrained.
Autism is a bitch.
No, MechWarrior 5, not BattleTech, tabletop.
Oh.
That's what we're doing? That's what everyone agreed upon?
Yes.
Vanilla.
Well, here, I'll jump on and see if I can join with people.
I would assume.
Are you doing vanilla?
It would assume to have to be vanilla because not everybody has all the expansions.
Only the host needs expansions.
I have all the expansions, so if you join on me, I mean, if we can get 3 other people to join on me now, I'm loading up.
No, I'm talking about like mods. Like we're not running any mods, right?
I have no mods. I guess it all depends, because if you're playing in a 4-person group, I guess it depends on what you're going to agree upon.
And this is why I wanted to do the test, because dear God, do I have mods.
You get like co-op rewards for playing. There's like co-op reward mods, because apparently
I mean, go ahead and shut the cord off.
Russ didn't think you needed to get rewarded for playing co-op.
Oh, maybe.
Default, yeah, you don't get anything. I don't know if there are any mods that allow you to bring stuff back into your single player game in Mech 5. But I haven't played with any of the particularly big mods, so maybe that's different.
Progress in single player to unlock and continue and load. So you got to play a single player game before you can unlock co-op?
Yes.
Son of a... Okay, so don't join on me then, because I'm going to have to play a single... How far do you have to go single player to unlock co-op?
You have to get to like...
You can start career mode if you just want to avoid playing the story. Because honestly, the story sucks.
So just go career?
Yeah, just go career.
Co-op straight away from career mode.
Alright, I will start something up here. See if I can get 3 players.
Well, John,
What?
I have to hop off. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, same ammo. I'm going as well.
Nightstar,
James.
King Crab.
see you guys.
Bye, Solo.
Yep.
User disconnected from your channel.